All right, let's go. All right, looks like the mic's on. Looks like we've got screen going. Looks like we're good. welcome everybody. Really appreciate all the well wishes you guys are giving me. That's it really feels good to know that people are pulling for me, and a lot of kind words. So I really appreciate that. And in terms of me showing up on the live stream tonight, don't think of it like I'm some tough guy or something like that showing up while I'm in recovery. It's I'm doing all the stuff I'm supposed to be doing for recovery. I just made a window here that I could get on and talk to y'all and do a GAC, and I figure I'll do about half of it on the wrong screen so that you can be sure that it's me, and we'll go from there. Joe says he's missed the streams. Yeah, it's only been a week though, huh? It seems like longer, but it's only been a week. So to answer all the "how are you doing" questions, man, it's it's rough. There's so I'll tell you guys the main thing. So this has been going on for so long that the distance between my bones and my spine shrank up. And in order to put the artificial disc in there, they had to open that gap back up. And all of the tendons and nerves and everything around it have shortened up from it being, together. So when they opened it back up, everything in there is stretched out now. And man, you just turn your head the wrong way and it just sends a shock wave right up from the base of my spine. So it's definitely going to be some recovery and getting used to this, but we'll do it. We'll follow all the instructions. We'll do everything we're supposed to do for recovery. And as some people have said, I'm really looking forward to hoping getting back at least some of what I've lost. So the doctor told me to not expect that it's a full recovery, just set reasonable expectations. So he said you'll get about half of what half of what was wrong you'll get back. So that's where I'm setting my expectations. Hey, TK's in the chat. Sorry I missed out on last night. Yeah, TK, I missed you too. It would have been good to talk to you, bud. So I'll just tell everybody, one of the things that with a Patreon subscription, there's a special chat in my Discord for patrons. And I jump in there usually Tuesday nights and Thursday nights and chat with people about their accounts, talk about Grand Arena setups, try to, give and get some advice and have a little interaction with the patrons, the people who are supporting me. So if anybody's wondering what people are talking about, what happened last night, it was the setup stuff that I do over on Discord. Oh, hey, David Dutro sends in a $10 super chat. Inquisitor or Troopers, as in Super Trooper. Thanks for being with us tonight, DL, and we're all with you. Too soon for a "we've got your back" comment? It's never too soon for a good dad joke. Thank you very much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys. I mean, the support's been really, really nice, and I do appreciate it all. Really, I do. Arva says, great, and you do that stream just when I was about to jump into my bathtub. That's not nice. Apart from that, I hope you can recover fairly well. Yeah, I'm confident that if I'm going to follow all the instructions, like all the crazy exercises that they tell me to do 3 times a day and these things that I have to do once every, hour, I'm going to do them all. I'm going to do everything that I'm supposed to do. And that way, if there's anything that goes wrong with the recovery, I know for sure that I followed all the advice that I was given. And it's hard. I mean, some of the exercise they give you are silly. You got to lay in bed and tuck your shoulder blades together and push. And it's hard. It shouldn't be hard to do that, but it's hard. So, yeah, we'll get through it, guys. Alpha Male says, hit the like saver. All right, so we're gonna dive right in on this Grand Arena because I don't have all that long that I can stay. I'll have to take like a 10-minute break in a half hour no matter what. And then if I'm still feeling pretty good, we'll do the Allura Grand Arena after that. And if I'm not, then I'll just cut off the stream there. But had a pretty interesting, this is what we talk about, right? This is the guy that you don't want to get paired up against when you're in Division 9. So this guy has 2.2 million galactic power, about 500,000 more than me. Summon ships, summon characters, about the right split. And then, I see this. It didn't look too bad, but the big man's there. So we're officially facing our first galactic legend on this account. And of course, he's got all the relics from the SLKR build. He's also got Jedi Training Ray at relic level. And then, a bunch of other stuff down here. He also built a Mon Mothma team, which I find interesting. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. In terms of ships, he's got the First Order fleet. And he does have this Cassian's U-Wing. I hope he hasn't watched my videos and knows how to use the Cassian's U-Wing with the... No, I'm just kidding. I hope he has. So the Cassian's U-Wing for the First Order fleet, I think, is a key ship to beating what you want to beat, beating the Negotiator, things like that. So I imagine he knows what he's doing over here. And so he's got one good fleet. He's got a bunch of other ships, but he's really just got the First Order has his good fleet. I imagine he'll take that on offense, and I imagine he'll put a garbage fleet on defense. But we'll see. We shall see. Isn't that unkillable now due to the nerf? So, correct. If he puts his SLKR on defense, so let's say he put his SLKR on defense with garbage, and he says, SLKR is so good, I can keep all these relics for offense and put SLKR on defense. If he does that, I can trooper his SLKR. And especially if anybody ever does it with the Night Sister Zombie. And for anybody who might have the troopers up and running and ever see this combination of SLKR with the Night Sister Zombie, what you can do with the troopers is just kill the Night Sister Zombie over and over again, let your stacks build up, and every time there's an AoE available on one of your characters, do your area effect attacks, and you will actually kill SLKR from the area effect stuff. Because by the time it ends, you'll have like 320 stacks or something ridiculous of the Emperor's Trap, and you'll be hitting for 3,000 times damage, and it'll crush SLKR without ever having to shoot at him. And with the Snow Trooper, it's even easier because you've got that big area effect that keeps coming out. So, yeah, interesting. But if he puts him with the regular First Order team, yeah, there's absolutely nothing. This is where the fun begins, says Joseph. Yeah. Doesn't CG no deal, just went under the knife. Yeah. So I expected him to put it on defense. And we can see from the initial startup that he's not in the first zones. So if you put him on defense, he's in the back. And if you put SLKR on defense in the back at our galactic power, that would just fundamentally be kind of goofy. So I really thought he'd put him on defense, but I don't see him there. What I did, I put Padme and the Geos up top here, because both of these teams, take something to beat. And we're trying to give him enough hard teams that he doesn't get to go anywhere for free. So here we go. We got Geos, we got Padme. And then down on the bottom, I put my Bounty Hunter team. But I also committed Darth Vader and the Empire. We put Emperor Palpatine lead with Vader, Tarkin, Thrawn, and the Red Sith Trooper over here. And my Vader is 295 speed, with all the speed, 293, I'm sorry. 293 speed, and with all the speed boosts and bonuses and everything, he'll be acting at about 350. So there's no way he gets to go first, and this is going to... if he did bring SLKR on offense, he's got to use it right here. So he gets to fight the rest of my teams because he's got to use his SLKR right here. If he would have put it on defense, I don't think he has anything that could beat it. Finally, someone who's smart about using his GL. Zara says that his 5.5 million account doesn't face GLs because he doesn't relic. What is this about? So if you're building a Galactic Legend, you have to relic a bunch of characters. The matchmaking in GAC takes your top 30 characters or 40 characters or whatever division you're in, has a certain set number of characters. It takes the galactic power and matches that up against your opponent's galactic power. So if you don't build a lot of high relics, if you don't build a lot of relic characters, you won't get matched up against Galactic Legends because they'll have a much higher galactic power at the top end. It's a way to kind of cheese the matchmaking system. But all right. So we put up 4 tough defenses, and we said, all right, go for it, buddy. You know, you don't get nothing for free on the front 2 zones. And then, you know, we did put the negotiator here on defense so that I'm sure he'll break through to ships. I'm assuming he'll, if he did bring SLKR on offense, he may be able to kill all 4 of these teams. But I think he's going to run out of juice pretty quickly because these are all 4 decent teams, and then we still got something decent on the back wall. Make him fight my ships. Arva says, seriously, if you don't get your first GL and don't have many other teams built up, putting your GL on defense quite often leads to you getting stonewalled by a defense like Loquiturs. It does. It does, but, I mean, if I had a Galactic Legend SLKR, I would put it on defense every time. Because then I can use my own teams to work on efficiency with the other 2 zones, and I can just make it a 2-zone efficiency battle that I think I can win. So yeah, I figure he'll have to use the SLKR right here if he's got him on offense. And he'll have to bring, you know, a couple things. Well, I don't know. He could probably just solo that. So it was a big commitment to put this on defense, but if he did put it on defense, then I would only be using about 3 offensive teams or 4 anyway. So, you know, let's say put him down here and block this. Then I don't need that many teams anyway, so I can go ahead and commit an extra good team to defense. All right, so what we've got here, we've got the Geos, we've got some kind of rebel team here that doesn't look very threatening. It's got a lot of synergy. I mean, all these Rogue One characters work together and everything, so can't take it for granted, but it doesn't look that bad. The Geos we know we have to take seriously. Never underestimate the Geos. Here we have a bounty hunter team that doesn't seem too bad. And here we have a Mon Mothma team. So I figure the Mon Mothma team we can nest. We can use nest here, right? This shouldn't be a problem to kill with nest. We can get around her gimmick, right? Yeah, I think we'll get around. I think we'll be able to get around Cara Dune. We'll have to kill her like 27 times, but I think we can manage it. Hey, Tiresias is here. Greetings. Hope you're recovering. Take your trooper power up. All right, we're still 12 away from making the troopers work. Isn't Nest reserved for Geos? So Arva says, I wouldn't because I don't feel like winning on efficiency with the 2-zone clear is worth the risk. You want to secure the wins, and having a GL means you most often know exactly how your opponent is going to play. The Mon Mothma team can stall you out, so beware Cara Dune removal and revive. Well, I mean, we could potentially do Nest here. The Geo Spy isn't big enough to... Oops, click soldier. The Spy isn't big enough to execute us, is he? 3,100, 186 crit damage. Now, I think if we go Kira Nest against the Geos, we could do that. And then I could just trooper them on Mothma team. It feels kind of like overkill to hit this with troopers, but I could just use the troopers here to guarantee a win. Chris Woodburn says, as someone who's also living with constant back pain, your recovery is in my thoughts and prayers. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I know it affects a lot of people. All right. Without Hoth Rebel Scout, the Mon Mothma doesn't have as good of a turn meter train. No, it doesn't have a good turn meter train, but it can. Cara Dune is super annoying in this team. So if I trooper this, I can just take Nest over here, right? We can just take Nest here, and then, I don't know, you guys think Dooku can beat this? I feel like Dooku can probably beat this by himself, right? They don't really have enough damage to... That is a lot of Rogue One characters. He's got all the Rogue One stuff here, and then he's got a Mon Mothma team with a bunch of Rogue One stuff. He must really be a fan of Rogue One. And then we do have a bounty hunter team up here. Okay, so I think if we just come in here with Kira Nest and just get this done. That's a thing, right? And take the Geos down. Cup can solo that. Let's see if we can get some dazes. Oh, I'm going to clear off all my dazes. All my dazes and confuses. Let's see. Let's kill Poggle. If we can. Alright, now we wait. Alright, Arva says if you play into their strat, it means you give them the advantage. It changes once you have other teams apart from your GL built up. I feel especially those early SLKR rushes, putting SLKR on defense by default is a trap. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, Arva, but I still think that's how I would do it. I still would put it on defense. Of course, I wouldn't be as naked as this guy has a lot of little teams. He's got the Mon Mothma team, the troopers. He doesn't have a lot of other good stuff. Let me put this on auto. He doesn't have a lot of other good stuff, but he does have some, at least, fill teams in there. So you would always take it on offense until you get some specific, like, purpose-built, good defensive teams. That's interesting. All right. Minute and a half into the fight. I haven't killed anybody yet. All right. We need to get on this Poggle. Oop. There we go. We got him now. Got him on the run, boys. Starting to one-shot these Geos. Oh. All right, you beast. Get in there. I love Enfys Nest. Love this character. Little teams aren't good enough. You need teams that can beat relic teams. That's fair, Arva. I mean, that's fair. I mean, you can't really count like this little Mon Mothma team as a good defensive team. It's a placeholder. It takes up space. Prevents people from walking over it with something super easy, but that's about it. All right. Does anybody here have enough tenacity or potency for me to care? Potency, 31. Leadership, 35% potency. Okay. So that's actually 30, it's almost 70. We're still good. Does Baze have anything meaningful? Bonus damage. Enemies who are not buffed. Okay. I mean, Dooku just wrecks this, right? It's only Division 9, not everyone rushes a GL. Stryze says, I went 11-1 in 3v3 last season, put my SLKR on defense every time except for the loss. Yeah, that's interesting, Stryze. Yeah, Stryze, I love that. I love what Stryze does with his Kylo Ren masked and Watt, and he puts tank tech on KRM and kills Geos with it. So that's pretty classy. It's a pretty nice counter. Yeah, I think I'm overthinking this, right? Because I think Dooku just kills that. Is Dooku better against the bounty hunters for any reason? They got a little Mando here. He can still get the nuke off, right? We can't risk it here because if they get the contract, then I get disintegrated. Okay, so let's do this like this. And I am not going to use Watt. I'm just going to go in straight up. You're attempting an undersized squad. Okay. We know that. Let's get her done. Let's lightning. Right away. Get that going. All right. Baze down. Yikes. Oh my goodness, Dooku. How'd you get so strong? Wow. Look at that guy. That's some horsepower, that Dooku right there. All right, we've got Shakti and the clones. No Zeta 2-star Shakti and the clones. Interesting. Okay, so what do I have left? I have troopers. I have Jedi. I have this Marauder who could potentially do something. And I've got my Mon Mothma team, right? Yeah. Okay. The Mon Mothma team might be really good against that. All right, we're 6 likes away from these troopers, boys. We're 6 likes away. Toss me up a couple more likes, if you could, please, ladies and gentlemen. I think we do Jedi. And we probably don't even need all of the Jedi, do we? Oh, I have Bastille Elite on my Jedi. So we don't need that. We can undersize it by 1 easily. Assist. Arva says, I have to say this defense is a bit too weak. I would have preferred a leftover relic first order team on the back wall. Yeah, he really went. Alpha male says yeet stick. That's funny. I have to be careful about laughing. Laughing's no good right now. All right. Hey, Sith Eternal, Rod Winters here. How you doing? I'm still using your music, man. I'm totally disheartened by Lord Vader. Oh, no. Well, I've heard that Lord Vader is mediocre until Maul shows up, and then it goes from being okay to being ridiculous. So I think that Maul and Lord Vader are a combo that needs to be... I clicked off. Yikes. Is a combo that needs to be in the game before it becomes the best that it can be. All right, do this. Get rid of Plo. Let's just get in there and battle. My opponent had 13 relics and none were on D. Wow. How long would it take to go from level 81 to 85? The last levels take longer. I think it took me about 2 days per level at the end there. So for 4 levels, be like 8 or 9 days, something like that. Where's this Mando? All right, let's get this Mando out of here. Yeah, let's do this. Get rid of all that nonsense. And then try to get rid of the Mando again. Just hit Aura Sing. Oh! It's a whiff. Get some more buffs going around. Alright, and then Yoda does Yoda things and like flops all over people. When his animation is sped up, it looks weird. To me, anyway. Alright, there we go. Bookish says, hey, Loquitur, just jumped in to say hi and kill the like button. Hope you have a speedy recovery. That's cool. Rod says, I won't be able to get Maul in at least 10 months. I decided to halt this grinding and I'm going to catch up on some other teams. Yeah, alright. That's cool. Nooch Mobile, now the Star Wars dad, made a video about Lord Vader consistently beating JMK Cat, and the key is a fast pet. Who you'll have at Relic 8 because, you know, Executor things. Alright, how many of these troopers do I need? Probably only 4. Should I take them all? Is Gideon relevant? Yeah, I don't. You know what? We're just going to take all 5 of them just to be safe. We got plenty of likes, so we can get these troopers going. What would I don't have a place where I would use Moff Gideon if I don't use him in this team anyway. So we're just going to come in with 5 troopers and guns ablazing. We do have some counterattacks to worry about, so we'll put it over here. Power up. Oh, Mon Mothma is targetable. Look at that. We can actually target Mon Mothma. Zip. Done. That Snow Trooper, though, ain't the best of troopers, but, man, fun. In terms of just raw fun, that trooper is fun. All right. And then, what do we want to do here? Can the Marauder kill all that? Let's see. 213 speed, 4286 damage. Attacks out of turn give me extra turns. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to go with efficiency. Just work through all this efficiently. And put the pressure on him to need to get banners somewhere. And hopefully he'll drop the ball somewhere. This team can recover health and protection. So we should be able to finish out with 60 banners. Solo Marauder, no Zeta 5s. Yeah. But if I don't solo the Marauder and I end up dropping a battle, then that's bad for me. Alright, let's steal turn meter. Or let's not. Grant another target ally 100% turn meter. Alright, we'll do that. Okay. Throw a shoulder into him. And start getting our life and health and stuff back. Throw a grenade. You know what? Let's get Shakti out of here. She's got too many support abilities that we don't like. Steal turn meter from Rex though. That seems good. Or not. Okay, get on over there. Man. Don't beat me up, guys. Come on. Let's just do area effect damage, get some damage on everybody. Oh, 5s did have the sacrifice. I thought somebody said no Zeta. Alright, come back. I don't think we can stall long enough to make this work. I'll blind him. Steal turn meter from Cody over here. Give me that turn meter. Is this the one that resurrects? Okay. Deal physical damage and grant target other ally turn meter. Okay. Let's see. Yeah! Welcome back, Cassian Andor. Some extra banners for free. He doesn't give his stats. He sacrificed without this. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Vader on defense threw me off. Yeah. Vader on defense is it's a viable thing, especially if it's a fast Vader. All right. This fleet should not be hard by any circumstance. 227. Alpha Male says I'd rather lose to a misplay than a crash. Loquitur, do you think is good to go after TU Padme and then C, or is it more efficient to get C faster? I like Padme, but it's too much Zetas to work on. So you can see what I did in my account. I built a Padme team with a relic Anakin and built up enough stuff in the Padme team to have a functional Padme team. Took Kenobi to gear 12. It's not really even a detour for the C build to go ahead and build a Padme team. So if that's what you're asking, in Techno Union, should you build a Padme team? It's not too big of a detour. You can do that if you want to. I still would focus on more gear for the troopers first to get the assault battles and that stuff going on. But yeah, no, you can tailor those guides to to what you feel like you want to do for your account. I don't think we'll need a reinforcement, but I'll bring in one just in case. I actually committed my Plo to defense, because if he knows how to play his first order, that's the ship that's most likely to mess him up is Plo. All right. Sam Fontaine, since the Darth Vader nerf, I feel like Geos are better now, at least on low level. Vader was the easy counter for Geos, and now it's a lot harder to kill the Brute. You know, I don't think Vader still has much of a problem with Geos. It's still not too bad. I didn't ever like to solo with him anyway, so if you put Emperor Palpatine with Vader against Geos, I think you'll win always. I don't think that's even an issue. All right, let's get in here and clean up this fleet. Andre says, hello, all. Hey, Andre. All right, so the spy, the soldier. Let's tap the soldier first. Let's kill the spy. Get out of here. And let's hit Sunfac. And just keep working on him. All right. Something's tickling me, guys. Something's tickling me. Do you know what it is? I think it's his ships. His ships are tickling me. Yeah, why not? Let's just do that. All right. Maybe I shouldn't have even reinforced. It doesn't matter, I guess. I guess I just brought another ship in where I could have lost protection, so probably should have just left that in reinforcements. Alrighty, though. 66 banners, not too bad. 1579 banners in our full clear. And he's got his work cut out for him trying to wade through all the defenses I put there. Vader still runs over the Geos, says Arva. Yeah. Adam says, just got the final requirements and will be getting a 7-star Executor this weekend. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for all your helpful videos. Hope for a speedy recovery for your back. Thanks, Adam. Yeah. Cool, man. Thanks. Why you even bother with the Brute? If you can't one-shot them, just bring Thrawn for Fracture and then you're done. Yeah, I mean, if you bring EP Vader and Thrawn, then you can you can win even with a low-level Vader. I think the Spy is more of a threat than the Brute. I mean, I don't even care about the Brute. If you don't kill him the first time around, you'll kill him on the second Merciless Massacre. So, if you guys fight against Geos with an Emperor Palpatine lead, you can do the Force Crush first. It'll give you a free turn. You can try to cull somebody when you go into Merciless Massacre. And let's say that doesn't even work. Just do all of your basic attacks all the way around. You get 6 of them. Then you get like the last turn that's your free turn when Merciless Massacre is done. Save your Force Crush for then. Do the Force Crush again. And you'll get another free turn. And then one more basic attack. And then your Merciless Massacre is up the very next turn. So you basically get 2 back-to-back Merciless Massacres against Geos because they have 6 characters. So that's... and if you can't kill Geos with Vader doing that, then I think it's your gameplay, not your Vader at that point. All right, so I really have to get up and walk right now. So if people want to wait and watch the Allura Grand Arena, I'll come back and do that. But I've got to take about 5 minutes and get up and move around and do that stuff according to my instructions. So I'm going to do that. If anybody wants to stick around, that's cool. If you don't, I understand that as well. So let me put about 5 minutes on the timer here. I'll put 6 minutes on the timer just to ensure that I have time to get back. And see you guys in a few, if you're still here. All right. Couple laps around the house. Shouldn't be that hard. All right. Still got some people hanging out. That's cool. Alrighty. Let's get this timer out of here. Hey. Go away, timer. All right. Am I on the right screen, guys? Do I have... Yep, I got Laura up on the right screen. Alpha Male says my game crashed in my last battle. Still kind of mad. 60 people strong. Don't push yourself, DL. Oh. Here, I'm going to type a saying in for you. Here we go. All right. That's what you need to know about not pushing yourself. Where there is no struggle, there is no strength. So you can't be crazy about it. You can't do stupid stuff. But yeah, if you don't, if you don't fight for it, there is no strength. All right. I don't know if those are words of wisdom for the day or not, but we'll assume that they are words of wisdom in some way. Oh, here we go, guys. We got to go back to Loquitur for just a second. I got to show you my lovely inbox here. You know, they do those videos that are like unboxing videos, so I'm doing an unboxing video here. Oh, what's this, raid? All right, let's join a raid real quick. Get me back into my mail. Is that the Inquisitor code? It could be. It could be. They're not my words. They're written on the wall of a gym over in Dubai. I was watching a video and it had it on the gym wall. I thought that was pretty good. Rank 1 in fleets. That's good. All right, here we go. Conquest rewards. Maul and Cat and other goodies. Actually, a pretty good box overall. Some mod stuff, some Zetas, bunch of slicing materials that I really appreciate having. So what I'm going to try to do, guys, I shared with you all that I'm trying to figure out whether or not it's worth it to go for these characters. And since I can get the red box for Maul in the first event, I am going to try to get Maul on regular Conquest. I'm going to save currency, I'm going to buy his shards, I'm going to buy him for crystals, I'm going to do whatever I can, and I'm going to see how long it takes me to get Maul, just as kind of an experiment, and it'll take a while, but within a couple rounds of Conquest, I should have an idea of how long it would take a normal player, Conquest normal, to get one of these characters. So I think I'm going to work on that, make that a little project, see what we can get done here. We'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. All right, good enough. And then we got the same thing over here. We'll take our 90 shards of Maul. That's fun. All right, good stuff. Grand Arena. Peace is a lie, there is only passion. Through passion I gain strength, through strength I gain power, through power I gain victory, through my victory the chains are broken, the force shall free me. Is that the Sith code? Alright, feats. Underdogs. Yeah, Squad Arena, first attempt. C-3PO, Padme, I don't even have C-3PO, so that's a no-go. Vader, Gas, Jedi Knight Anakin, or Lord Vader. Okay, so I guess Darth Vader is my only, but I can't do that. Let's see, 11 days, so that's 2 rounds of Grand Arena. 6. So I have to basically kill 4 characters every time with Vader. Wow. Ugh. Or I have to actually take Jedi Knight Anakin on offense. That's fine. We may have to do that. Undersized battles. When using Lord Vader, don't have Lord Vader, so we're out of luck there. Okay, so the important thing is I need to find Night Sisters somewhere, and then I need to take Vader and kill Night Sisters zombie 7,000 times and get done with the feat. Okay, good. Can't wait for Kat to hit a hard node. Joey says she won't. I agree with Joey. I do not believe that Kat will ever be in a hard node. Just like Gas or Jedi Knight Luke and those characters, I mean, they're never going to put them on a hard node. She may become a journey someday, who knows, but I doubt it. I think she'll always just be for gems out of the Conquest shop. Alright. So my opponent for today, Elo ranking system. Princess, French Rebel Alliance, 5.9 million galactic power. Number 3 in fleets, got a Ray team that's number 178 in arena. Guys, I'm telling you, sometimes when I see these teams, I think to myself, man, you should be able to get higher than 178 with this team. Maybe he does. I don't know though. I don't think you can lose 200 ranking points overnight. Inventory for ships. The usual suspects. Finalizer's here at 5 stars. Negotiator, Malevolence. He's got a Radis at 6 stars. And an Endurance at 7 stars. So, not too afraid of his fleets. He's got a lot of the requirements built up, like this Xanadu Blood, and he's got Beskar armor coming up, so I think he's going to get the Executor pretty soon. Doesn't have it yet, but definitely be getting the Executor. Character-wise, Rey, SLKR, Gas, Jedi Training Rey, all the usual stuff that we see. There's Grievous, Geos. Darth Revan's not relicked, so that was interesting. He's kind of down here at gear 12. Malak's relicked to relic 1. CLS, but he's not relicked. And then just, a bunch of the fill teams here in the middle. So I put down a good defense. I think not anything that's going to be easy to deal with. We've got CLS team here. I committed this. I probably won't use this on defense very much, but I just want to try it and see. The Zeta-less Luke. Then we've got a crew team here, and we've got the Cat Padme team here. And then we did leave a surprise on the back wall for him back here. So hopefully he'll run out of good teams on the front wall and not be able to deal with that. These teams are just banner stealing teams. They're just meant to try to take away banners on the way to ships. So give him this one for free. Try to block him here. And if he gets through, then I really don't think he gets the back zone. I don't think he can get both. What he put for defense, he put down his SLKR on defense here. We've got the Revan team, Geos. Then on the bottom side, we've got Gas on a 501st. We've got Resistance team here. And then we've got CLS team. So the CLS team, maybe I'll trooper that. I don't know. It's got kind of weak characters in there, but you never want to underestimate this team because it could just go off and do sickening amounts of damage, even though the characters aren't that high level. So need to be careful with that one. Figure out what we want to do there. This I'll probably have to try my bounty hunters on that, and honestly, I don't know if I've still got my bounty hunters timed correctly or not. I've been working on mods, and I don't know if I changed the mods on any of my troopers or my bounty hunters, so I'll have to take a look at that. Actually, this is probably a better use of the troopers here, right? because we can pretty safely trooper this Revan team. So we'll probably trooper that. And Geos, I mean, we can nest that if nothing else. But let's focus on getting through to the back wall first. And see what's back there. See what goodies are in store. If he committed his Ray to defense on the back wall, I don't think I can beat Gas and SLKR and also Ray. So I don't think I can beat all three of those. So if I find Ray on the back wall, then it'll be a 3-zone battle for us, I think. You should message him and say, hello there, hello there. That's funny. I want that Vader portrait. My opponent has Slow Night Sisters on defense. I thought it was an opportunity to just chain kill a zombie, but of course Vader doesn't do damage. Culling Blade is useless. Still got 5 kills out of that battle, but it's no longer the Vader that one-shots Relic Tunes with 3 dots. Cara Dune and her revive also. Cara Dune and her revive. Yeah, I'll try to bounty hunter this gas team. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. So it's this bounty hunter team. And then we bring in... Oh, man. I gotta make sure I'm clicking the right thing. Okay, this is the Skywalker team. How fast is he? Okay, he's got mediocre protection. Not that much speed. Not that much damage either. Huh. Health mods. I don't know. Okay. I would usually expect to see offense or crit damage or something. Is health good on Skywalker now with the changes? It might be, I don't know. Alright, let's pick that team. Pick the bounty hunter team. Kick Boba Fett off of there. Moff Gideon. My Moff Gideon got faster. I hit a slice on him, and he's up to 370 now. 370. Alright, so we drain. Then Bosk goes next. He should be 311. Okay. Then Grief should be right behind him. 310. Then Aura should be 285. And then Mando should be like 263 if I remember right. 253. Okay. So it looks like I have the right mods in these guys still to do it. Let's get in there and let's try it. Joey says you want full protection primaries with defense and offense sets, or 3 defense sets. Yeah, 3 defense sets would be good. That would make more sense than health. Alright, let's get in there. I checked his Rex's speed. It was like 247, so we shouldn't have Rex going first. Alright, drain their turn meter. And then cut his armor. Okay. Taunt. Assists. Stealth. Attack. Assists. Contract. Gone. Like a clockwork. That's the part that usually goes okay. Now the part where we have to try to kill 5s. Alright, let's get under stealth again and get a big hit off on him. Let's do this taunt again. Now they get to take all their turns and gonna throw that grenade and kill me. Alright. So much damage, these guys. Let's see. Let's do Aura Sing, see if we can get a... No, we can't get a stun because of the tenacity. Alright. Mass assist. Get that 5s out of here. Come on, go. Alright, where's Rex? We need to get Rex under control before he Rexalates. Stun him. No stuns. That'll get him under control. See ya. Aura go under. Hit Echo. Ah, this is going swimmingly. Let's see. Let's do this. Can we get back around to Grief and get one banner back? I don't think so. 58. That's pretty good, guys. Should have saved the armor shred for 5s. Yeah, pizza. That's a good point. I could have saved that armor shred for 5s. Because we never intended to damage Skywalker anyway. That's a good point. Alright. What do we have against these guys? We're going to save troopers. I still expect to see Grievous and some other stuff on the back wall, right? Let's see. So we do Sith Eternal, Troopers, and Nest. Those are the only things we have reserved. So we could do Vader here. We've got a Mon Mothma team that we could do. Triumvirate. How well does Triumvirate do it in this Luke battle? We can flush all the debuffs. We won't have to worry about the debuffs too much. Does Triumvirate beat CLS at this level? I think it would, right? I can just isolate Luke and then just kill Chewbacca and go from there, right? In fact, if you armor shred Gas, you might end up making him sit down before Mando can yeet. That's true. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. For future references, we won't. No 3-pack should be fine. Go for it. All right. I feel like it's pretty good. We'll dump him out. All right, let's get in there. Three against 5, 3v5, new game mode. All right, let's do this and get everybody taunted up a little bit. Let's get cooldowns. Some attacks out of turn. You guys can kill yourself for me. Thanks. Kill yourselves, please. No. That wasn't the plan. That was never the plan. Killing me was never the plan. Okay, let's see if we can get Little Robot out of here. That's at least something. Held by hatred. Kill Chewbacca. More attacks out of turn, please. Kill yourselves. You're not killing yourselves fast enough. Alright, let's just do a basic. Too much damage. Spin move. Alright, we got it. 57 banners. Pizza Crust says, you'll recover. Hey, look at this. Darth Treya challenge. What? Okay. Didn't even know I was doing a Darth Treya challenge. I did it though. By golly. Alright, what to do here? Maybe we do a clone team here. Use something not too good just to get through it. See what's on the back wall. Might lose some efficiency, but oh well. Let's get in there. Prestigious quest. R2 is relic. He shares like 10% of his offense. All right, let's actually use the taunt. Try to get some damage out of 5s here, or damage onto 5s. We actually need to kill the vets first. We don't want to give them free turns for any reason. All right, enough counterattacks from you, Han. Get in there, 5s. All right, we'll take some attacks from Chewie now. That's fine. Do your thing, Chewbacca. All right. Trading off that taunt. All right, let's get in there and get this done. Let's do 5s again. Let's get taunt again. Almost ready with a Rexolate. Just keep working 5s. We'll take a couple hits. I don't care. Let's just do that. Get him out of here. Let Chewbacca do his thing. Don't die on me, Shock. Don't do it. Alright. Power up. Get back around to Shakti here so we can get some banners back. Oh, let's do 5s again. Get taunt back again. Ugly banners, but let's see. We can recover one more. Let's see if we can get 5s to do enough damage. Okay, 57? Yeah, 57. Did you know that you can do prestigious quests 3 at a time? No, I did not know that. That is news to me. You can do 3 prestigious quests at a time. Huh. I'll have to look into that. All right, back wall. Look at these bounty hunters, huh? That's some pretty solid bounty hunters. That makes me want to use troopers back here. Interesting. This is a freebie. Let's take our freebie while we're here so that we don't even have to think about it. Get in there for your freebie. Yoink. All right. I'm blind, so I can't do anything anyway. Thirteen's the magic number. That should do it. Alright, let's get some health back. Some protection back. Yep. Let's just do that. One more time. 64 banners. Those guys look like they hunt bounties for a living. Yeah, nice. Alright, and then we've got bears here. What are we going to do with that? What are we going to do with that team? That's going to take some doing. Can Vader do this? If we can do this with Vader, then we can save troopers for the bounty hunter matchup. I think maybe Vader can do this. I gotta go back out, guys, and make sure I'm clicking the right thing. Geos. Nest with Kira lead. We're good. Not confident that Vader can find the bathroom without a map now. That's funny. Poor Vader. No longer loved. Alright, let's get some dazes. I'll clear off the dazes already. It makes him use his summon though, so I don't mind it too much. Get the Poggle. Alright, so we got SLKR. If we can beat Revan with Vader, then we can use Trooper for the bounty hunters. And the troopers are without Gideon. So that's a small setback. Should be able to do it though. I have faith in my troopers. I think I'll get in before Boss can do anything. My pit should be fast enough to outrun his boss, and as long as we can kill one of the other easier to kill bounty hunters, we should be good to go. Alright, so then we just auto this. Got 2 down already, so it's just a matter of time. LMXD says, wish you a speedy recovery. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Alright. How would Revan do? Because I still have Jedi Knight Revan that I could play against something. I could play him against the bounty hunters if I need to. How fast? Can't be too fast, right? Because he's not even relicked. 203. $236. So if we bring in Vader, they'll both have foresight. So a first force crush won't affect them. And if I don't do it in Merciless Massacre, then Malak goes off. Yuck. How does Jedi Knight Revan do against this team? Can we kill Malak with Jedi Knight Revan? But really, ideally, you'd have armor, shredder, immunity. What's tenacity on the Malak? 79. 79 tenacity. Don't know. Don't know what to do against this Darth Revan team. You know what? You know what I wonder, guys? How do you feel about Jedi training Rey against those bounty hunters? I want to try it. I want to try it. It may not be good, but I really want to try it. Jedi training Rey against the bounty hunters. Yeah. Alright, so he's, like, not got that much damage. It's really in a weird position. So if I do this guy, set what tambor, armor, then Watt has a total of 70, 80. The armor has 140. So I need something to put in this team. Just any character that has like 120,000 combined health and protection. I just need a character. What's he look like? So 80, 90. Not quite enough. Not quite at this guy. What's this guy got? 76 and 47 is 120. So he's right where I need him to be. Okay. All right. So we're going to put Sith Marauder in there. And between these three guys, one of them should end up at 60% on the sweep, and then we should be good. Wat Tambor, Armor, Sith Empire Trooper, Marauder, go. Let's do it. Do you have the Hero Brothers? Then yes, I got the Hero Bros. I got the Hero Bros going finally. Alright, let's put Armor Tech onto Sith Eternal Emperor. Let's dampen the damage of this Red Trooper down just a little bit. Get him calmed down. Alright, Stab, Refresh, Sweep. Marauder did his job. Alright, let's see. Let's put this box on him. Put the armor onto him. And then we're good. And this should just be a matter of finishing it out. There goes the armor. Goodbye. Goodbye, sweet armor, now that you have priority greater than any character in the game toward getting killed. Blah. Renee says, sorry I'm late. Oh, you're not late. You're just in time. Just in time to see the devastation of Kylo Ren. Little Benny. See you, little Ben. Been nice knowing you. It's been nice knowing you. Yeah. Yeah, it has been. All right. Auto. JTR should trample bounty hunters if she's built up. The only character that I have that's not built up is R2. He's still pretty weak, so I think R2 will get murderized. There's a bug that can happen if you use Sith Eternal AoE against SLKR in aggressive stance. Happened to me twice at least. Oh, so you can't use the big lightning on him when he's in his ult? Game locks up, no timer disappears, and no ability buttons. Holy cow. Alright, so from now on we'll do auto basic then, huh? Okay. Well, that's good to know. I would hate to lose to that kind of garbage. Alright, select squad. Troopers. These guys. With that guy. Now, there's... we can never use the special ability on this guy, right? That's the deal. We can never use this special ability because if we get the protection up, we lose. Right? So we got to kill HK first, and we can't use that ability. If we use that ability, HK will prevent turn meter gain, and the trooper gimmick will go down the toilet. Alright. Man, guys, I got to back out. I got to make sure I'm on the right team. Sorry about this. I got to be very careful. Okay, let's get in there. I think Range Trooper looks cool. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. We're going to do Dark Trooper as the target. Mark him up. Do this. Do that. Do this. Bam, get the first kill. Get Bastila. Bunch of assists. Okay, we're just going to take the foresight off of him. Then we're going to go over and work on Thrawn. Okay. I can use that assist now, but I'm just not going to. Okay. Dark Trooper pummels without fear. No fear. Alright, like a clockwork. Okay. For fleets, we have the Negotiator and Bounty Hunter Empire fleet, something. We have a something fleet. This is a relic, right? Yeah. So he's getting ready for the Executor, and this is kind of... It's not great, but it's also not a joke. Dark Trooper does too much damage. He does just the right amount of damage. Just the right amount. Alright, let's take a look at Resistance. There we go. Resistance Hero Finn, Hero Poe. I feel like BB-8 needs to be right next to her. Friends forever. Alright. And this Finn's pretty fast, right? I think I made him pretty fast. 345. Following all of Solo Base's advice. Then the Poe is not so fast. Okay, and the move that I'm supposed to open up with from him is this one. swaps turn meter, and I swap it with Poe, and then he becomes inspired too. So we do that first, right? Okay. Area 501st. Hey, what's up, man? All right, let's get in there and see if we can make these guys work against this massive bounty hunter team. All right, let's give a little wiggle. Who are we going to kill first? IG is probably the easiest target to kill. I don't need to hand wave yet, so we're just going to go for damage. And then he's going to hand it over, and then he's going to inflict buff immunity. All right, let's hide behind Rey. Don't need the grenade yet. Holy cow! Holy cow! Wow! This is feeling pretty strong. Let's hand wave here. We lost the R2 unit, but we kind of knew we were going to lose the R2 unit anyway, didn't we? All right. Let's roll. Seems good. We'll get illuminated. Try to get back some banners. 52. Nice. Nice. I like that. That was a pretty good counter against 144,000 galactic power worth of bounty hunters. That team was no joke. All right. Who do we... You know what? Let's murder some murder bears. We'll give Vader the love he deserves. We'll bring in Grand Admiral Thrawn just in case we need to fracture somebody. Pretty awesome when you can save your Vader from murder bears. All right, let's do this just because it's fun. Throw some zappies on these guys. One stun. What? Come on now. Alright, get the Elder out of here. What do you mean Vader sucks? You guys been dogging on Vader all day. Look at this. Look at this. Psh. Got him his 5 kills. Stacking up toward that feat. Had to get the feet going. Alright. And he's got his work cut out for him on defense too, so I feel like we're in pretty good shape. Bounty hunters. Okay, go out again. Make sure I pick the right ship. I've got Piet. Bounty hunters. Him first. Next. Third. 2 reinforcements. Let's see. This is good sometimes, so we'll take that just in case. In we go. Executor incoming. Bomb, 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 bomb. We'll target you and kill you. All right. Got him. All right. Got him out of there before the enemy capital ship even got to go. That's awesome. Although he took away my taunt now, which is super annoying. Let's just do this. And let's do this. Call, mark. Okay. Let's get the Houndstooth taunting. I think that's more important than a reinforcement right now. And we'll get this BTLB Y-Wing sandwich out of here. Oh no! I didn't call in a reinforcement again. Whoops. Alright. We got Ahsoka's in the battle now. Pow. Is that the unending loyalty? Okay. Alright, well, let's just take him out twice. I didn't quite get him. There we go. There we go. Fine, taunt, whatever. Finish off Ahsoka here. I could win with no reinforcements, but what fun would that be? I guess potentially it would be one more banner, because if he takes protection from my Boba Fett, then I might lose a banner over it. Alright. Worked out, though. 63 banners. Could have done it with no reinforcements. That's pretty embarrassing. Executor's good, boys and girls. The rumors are true. It is a good ship. Alright, let's get through this last battle and then I'm going to hang it up. It's going to be a fleet win and then we're just instantly done. Zader Tot says, have you talked about Maul yet? Yeah, what I was saying about Maul is that I'm going to actually try to get him. I'm going to try to start going for him in Conquest normal and see if, like with a reasonable amount of crystal buys and all that stuff, if you can reasonably get one of the premium characters and how long that takes. So basically that's all I was going to talk about, is just trying to go for Maul. Alright. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We're going to plow things up. Put taunt on him. Let's take away his turn meter. Kill Cad Bane one hit. Oh yeah. That's good stuff. Stun the shuttle before he can act. Alright. Oof. You know what? Let's do that again. And we'll take him out. 208,000 damage. And we'll just do a basic with an assist. And we're clear. 63 banners. Alright, let's see. What do we get overall here? 2469. Oh yeah, I was looking at my 3v3 numbers. I'm like, wait, wasn't I getting 2800? That's 3v3. This is 5v5. All right, 2469. I think that looks really good. Got a full clear. Beat his Galactic Legend. Took out his gas with our Bounty Hunter team in a very stylish fashion. So that's going to be it for me. I'm going to make it short. I'm going to bail on you guys, close out the stream and get off of here and go for another walk. Thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate that. Joe says, I didn't see Maul in normal Conquest, only Cat. Right. Yeah, no, you only get Maul at the end right now. But in the next cycle, he'll start showing up in the boxes and the shops, and then in the... didn't he show up in the... Wait, I think Maul was in one of the normal stores. Oh, it's locked out. I thought he was in the last, like, 2 levels he was in the stores for tokens. For the... No, he wasn't. Never mind. So, right, but let's say in the future, if you said, a new character's coming out, I want to go for it. That would be the decision that you would make right now for Maul. There's a new character, I want to go for it. So that's what I'm saying. As he progresses through the shops, in the, you know, we'll have 3 seasons of Conquest, and I'll hopefully get 75 shards that way. And then from there, he'll start showing up in the shops and etc. I can't do it with Cat because I didn't commit to Cat up front, and I spent money on other things. And I didn't get the red boxes for Cat either. So I'm a long way off on Cat. I don't think she'd be a good test. I think Maul's a better test. Daniel says, thank you. Hope you recover well. Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate everybody's support. I do. You guys, thank you for all your well wishes, and thanks for being like the coolest people out there in the world. And I really appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Become a patron. Join the Patreon. It's in the link in the video. It gets you some special benefits, including, like I was talking about, that advice on your GAC defenses and setting stuff up on Tuesday and Thursday nights. So consider that if you want to support me and support the channel, and maybe even get a little more help for yourself. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next